yo. Let's blow stuff up.
Also, stuff's on a new dongle, so it's having a hard time reaching.
Ah.
Folks, welcome back to the Producer Lounge. Holy smokes, we're back.
We're back again.
Guys, it's Tuesday. You know what time it is.
It's Tuesday.
7:30 Mountain Standard Time.
Approximately.
Folks, we're going to talk about music production. And in this episode 252, we have another legendary guest.
A legend. Oh, who's our legendary guest today, Caleb?
Legendary guest today, Caleb.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? It's Warble.
Damn.
He's warbling all over the place.
Warbling all over.
I can't
Dude, stop your warbling. You're getting it everywhere.
Sorry, man. I was born that way.
I'm covered in warble right now.
What is
it coming?
is like this like warbling?
Brother?
No, it's like a viscous liquid is what it is in my head.
Well, where the word actually came from was the warbler, the bird, to begin with. They sit on succession, like on a little tree branch throughout their life, and they create a song together.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so it's like a wild cacophony of sounds that just come together.
Yeah.
And I kind of think of my music kind of like that, you know?
That's fun. I like that.
Thank you.
Warble.
Nice.
Well, fuck yeah, buddy. We're pumped to have you.
Thank you so much for having me here. I've seen so many of your guys' shows, and I love all the knowledge you guys bring to the scene. It's a really cool thing
Let's
you're
go.
doing. So
Let's
I'm
go.
really happy to be here.
Hell
Fuck yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, did you come with any thoughts about things you wanted to talk about or what?
I came with the blank mind, to be honest.
Oh, we're free balling.
Okay. All right.
Kind of just came.
We never
to-
do that here, but
Never
I
do
guess
that
we'll
here.
just wing it this round.
Yeah.
You know?
We can talk about, whatever in terms of production. I got so many, like, little techniques, little tricks and trades I can
Yeah.
share.
Let's go.
What are you in? You in Ableton?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn it, I had one on the tip of my tongue, and now I can't articulate it very well.
Wow.
So I'm not going to ask it because it's not going to make sense for now.
Fair.
So somebody else should go.
I've been not that this is a question, but it could lead to a question, I suppose. I've been taking the spectral splitter in Bitwig, which basically just slices things into multiple spectral banks, and you can determine the size of them and stuff, and then you can affect each individual one of four. You get 4 different things that you can affect
Interesting.
differently. So I've been just pulling the volume down a little bit on a couple of them, and then doing LFO sweeping on pads, and it's very fun. In the mini meters, you get these notches out of the big pad sound, that are going up and stuff.
Is that how some people make those pictures on those spectrographs and stuff like that?
Oh, well, there are ways to do that. You could kind of do some stuff like that way if you got crafty with it.
It'd be hard to make a photo of dick butt in the spectrogram.
Dick butt.
But
Put
you
a lot
can
of work into that one.
Yeah, give you some cool
There's a lot of
waves
automation
and
going
abstract.
on if you want to pull that off with the spectral splitter.
Yeah.
See,
That'd be a good clip.
I'm not too familiar with spectral, just analyzers and stuff like that. In terms of when you're saying you're taking down certain areas, is that to for mixing reasons to accentuate other areas?
It's for
of them?
movement reasons is why I'm doing it. Basically, think of it like a multi-band compressor.
Okay.
And you're just turning down one of the bands, and then you're changing where that band is
Right.
in the spectrum. So from low to high. So you could, if you had a small mid multi-band of a compressor, a multi-band compressor, and you just move it like this, but that thing is turned down.
Interesting.
So it's
You get,
it's
different
a notch.
textures and
It's kind of
stuff
like
like that.
notching
Notch
it
filter. Yeah.
Okay.
in a way.
That's super sick.
So the
You
way he's
kinda-
doing it, since he has 4 bins, 4 spectral parts, when you move that around, it's creating multiple notches, almost like a phaser or a comb
Yeah.
filter.
Would it
or
be
something.
And I'm
Similar.
changing the size of the areas and where they're hitting. So it's very dynamic movement, but it sounds very computery because it's really notching out.
Would it be
spots.
similar at all to something like Morphe-Q? if you're familiar with that, where you kind of get all these different notches. 'Cause
Sometimes.
I'm almost trying to like understand if what you mean by spectral are like the different parts of like an EQ, or if it's like more complex beyond that.
I think spectral is determined by like
I mean, it's bins.
the way it sections off the frequency areas,
Yeah, the
and I don't really
resolution.
know.
It's like resolution based.
Yeah.
Like you can have like a spectral
Right.
version of the sound that's only 128 bins.
Yeah.
So it's only that many slices all the way across.
Evenly in some fashion.
Yeah. It's usually evenly, which
Kind
is
of like how you
why
can
it's
like
weird.
make sounds in Serum, and like the you know how you make
The
your
wavetable
custom
editor.
wavetable editors?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's similar to that in a
It's
way.
just similar,
Yeah.
but the bins are different. The bins are just slices of the frequency spectrum that it's splitting out spectrally, whatever you want to, however that word means.
Yeah.
And then you can like increase the resolution to like 1024, and now there's 1024 slices all the way down the spectrum. So now the sound gets
Yeah.
more resolution, excuse me.
There it is.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Spectral, yeah, it's just, you can almost think about it as like just processing each individual frequency
Yeah, it's like
individually.
it's like a digital,
if it can go up that high.
a digitalization of
Yeah.
the sound.
Yeah. So then
weird.
the splitter they're talking about, it's like a 4-band split. So it has like, if this is your frequency spectrum, you just divide that into 4 areas, and then now you can process each of those areas differently,
Yeah.
or like move the like the cutoff spot, like he was saying. So if you turn some of them down, you're just creating like a notch filter or a phaser kind of effect.
Okay.
It's cool as fuck. The spectral splitter in there is insane.
Well, that's super cool. So you're getting like a lot of movement out of that technique and like your basses and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been using it primarily just on like pads to, because I feel like pads a lot of the time are so there that it's like when they're at the volume that I want them, they're just oversaturating
kinda.
everything. Yeah, like static.
Yeah.
I mean, a good pad should have a lot of movement already in it, but like adding that on top of it is it's just a fun, aggressive way to get movement out of a pad sound.
I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna have to do some more research into that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how you would go about doing a similar thing in Ableton.
Ableton.
Yeah, like
Does
what
that
would
have
be
to do
a
with, like,
spectral
dispersers?
thing?
Dispersers aren't those like spectral?
Disperser.
I don't think so.
No.
Disperser's a little different. That's
Okay.
a bunch of all
all-pass
passes
filter.
Forget
Yeah.
I said
stacked
that.
on
Yeah,
top
no,
of
you're
each
good.
other.
You're good.
You're
Um,
good. It's a whole nother thing to try and explain
Yeah.
out loud.
No worries.
Out
Yeah.
loud is, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we do here, though.
that's what we do.
How did you guys mainly come to your initial ideas when creating a song? Like in terms of song ideation and
It's
conceptualization.
a fun idea. I like this. What do you guys got? You want to go first?
What was the question again?
Just in terms of like, building a world and starting a song.
Well, recently, I've been going back to how I used to do that, which is just starting from like the complete left side of the song, like just the start, and just writing that way.
Oh, that's a
As
fun
opposed
move.
to like, all right, I'm gonna like write the drum beat, and then I'm gonna make a riff, and then okay, this is the drop. All right, now let's make an intro to the
Oh,
To
you
the drop.
You work backwards like
So
that.
it-
Okay.
right. So now, what I used to do was just like I just start with an intro. So I just start with like a fucking mood and an atmosphere, and I start building and building and building, and then I'm like, all right, now what's the drop? And then I make a drop, and then continue on. Like they both make different songs.
For sure. Yeah.
But in terms of like the world, depends on what like aesthetics I'm drawing from. But usually it's like a combination of like a bunch of pads, all at different like depths and tonalities and movements, and some other like more staccato things that are also in said rooms of different depths. So like, like your dub throws you know, or like some impacts that are like
Kind of just setting the world into atmosphere.
yeah,
and
just
everything
like
that.
making all of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
Yeah, homie loves his atmosphere.
Yeah.
I do.
Every
I
track is-
love my atmosphere.
Yeah.
I love that.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
Like it's so hard for me to make a song that doesn't have any kind of background.
Right.
There's so much stuff out there that's just like so dry, you know what I mean? And just
I
I
know.
know it's like
EDM.
definitely part of a lot of genres, but you know, you can't throw a little pad behind
Agreed.
there, a little
Agreed, son.
chord
Agreed,
progression,
brother.
even a three note harmony or something
Damn,
like that.
that's getting crazy, dude.
I
Ooh,
know.
call him out. Call him out.
I'm asking a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think a lot of when I start a track or like decide on like the world building concept of it, I always just try and think about, you know, what vibe I'm trying to do at first, and that will determine, you know, everything.
Yeah.
Like, do I want to do some psychedelic fucking DMT farts in the song? Do I want to go deep? Or it's like,
DMT farts.
yeah, do I want to be a little sad and emotional and like,
Where?
yeah,
Damn that. Yeah.
Is it a wah or is it a wah?
Right.
a little
Yeah.
sad one. Wah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that determines like everything. And of course, I mean, you can have the days where you don't know what you want to make, but you just want to make stuff, so you just start hucking shit at the wall, and the idea slowly kind of
You're like, "I'll get
unfolds
there.
over to yeah.
We'll get there."
If we'll get there, if I give this song enough time.
And you're like on that third hour, and you're like, fine. I'm so glad I did not quit at the second hour, because at the 2.5 hour mark, it comes together.
Yeah, all the dots start connecting. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I see the vision now. Like I know what it needs to be.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
Like in terms of like starting a
Yeah,
song.
Yeah.
I've just, you know, since day one, just for them. I mean, there's been a few exceptions to this, but mainly I'll just play the piano. You know, I'll just get on the piano and I'll start playing, and however long it takes, you know, until I land on something that like moves me. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
really gives me a sense of like, oh, I see like where this could go and how this could be developed. Then I stop. I capture on Ableton and whatnot, and then I'll either completely reharmonize or not reharmonize, but change the instruments of like what harmony is going on with the leads and stuff like that. Maybe turn it a little less jazzy, more computery, because I normally play like jazzy R&B stuff, but I'm trying to like fit it into into the electronic world. So it's always
Right.
like it's always a journey in that aspect, trying to make it work. And then there's been a few songs that have started off with just sound design, you know what I mean? Just some good drums and playing those in, and then working backwards that way. But yeah, I just, you know, came to the realization, if like a moment has to be a moment, you know, like, and there's no other way I'm gonna make that moment than having a moment with myself.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I love that.
Make the
No,
moment.
you're right though. You're right. Like, yeah, when you're in the studio and you get
I
that
love it.
first moment, and you're like, oh, that's the thing, and
It is
you're
about the
pumped on. You're
moment.
like, yes, that's the fucking thing. Like the rest of the song
Yeah.
is so much easier from that point.
Oh my God. Yeah. If you can find the one thing early,
Some days you just pop
sometimes,
in there.
yeah, you
God,
gotta like,
that's
And you're like,
best,
oh,
right?
I made a song.
Yeah.
In like an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, that's the best, dude. If you don't have to think about it and it just flows out of you.
Right.
So
I-
good.
Just have your antennas open to the
Oh,
world.
yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I
As
like when
forget,
things flow out of me.
right?
Damn. He's talking about puking, guys. He has a puke fetish.
I have a puke fetish.
Yeah.
Gross.
Sorry, Jamie.
We're all
Cut that
into
one out.
different things. It's all good.
I got a blood clot.
I remember when I was first producing, like literally my first 6 months or whatever, I was watching a video at Deadmau5, and I can't remember if it was like a stream of his or just like clips from a stream or something, but he has an 8-bar loop going, or like a 4-bar loop or 16 or something, and he's working on it for like an hour, like tweaking a bunch of shit, and he finally lands on this one note of his progression or something, and he's like, oh, that's the song. He's like, boom. And he was like, song's done. He's like, the song is done. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, what are you talking about? Like,
Right.
You have a full song to make. And he's like, no, the song's done.
Yeah.
He's like, because now all I have to do is like take the core elements and do the loop thing, do the fucking
disperse
house
them
thing,
throughout
disperse
things.
them,
Yeah.
Right.
add some effects, and he's like, but yeah, in his mind, it's like and a lot of people do that method where they're like, you just get a sick 8-bar loop, 16-bar loop, and then you're like, there's the song. The rest of it is easy.
Well,
You just
yeah,
got to
if
do
you-
a build up and an intro based off the elements.
Yeah,
You
if
have
you
that
can get
idea
like
and
the
that-
melody, right? Yeah.
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 Once that concept is there and you know how to ornament it and embellish it, it's like more about how cleanly you can do that, I guess.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
To a certain
That,
extent.
that's a whole other battle.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting a melody or a riff down that's like, oh, there, finally.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I've been like kind of looking for. But like half the time, actually more than half the time, 80% of the time, I have no idea what it is. I'm just sitting there just
Yeah.
trying, and then finally like, oh, wait a minute. That could work.
Yeah.
That
Right.
could work.
Yeah.
Like when you go in with an intention and you're like, oh, I want to make a glitch hop song, or I want to make this specific D&B style song, or like a blah 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 something. I think you can get to the main idea quicker because you kind of know what you're trying to do. But when you're just playing around and exploring and adventuring, into the mist, like you get some special stuff
Yeah.
that way, like something more unique where you're like, oh, that's like, what is this genre? Is this anything? Like, what is that sound? But it might take fucking 5 times as long to get there,
Yeah, I feel like there's an in between too. Like I'll go in with like I want to make like a roller that's like this song, but I have no idea what kind of riff I want to make. Like it's gonna be in that vein, but it's like I still have to dick around forever.
Yeah.
Like at least I know kind of what the drums are gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna sound like, but I know what they're gonna do, which helps a lot. So it's at least
It's interesting.
a
I guess
leg up.
it goes to like show how you can accomplish like a feeling in so many different ways.
Sure. Sure.
Get to the same end result, inspire the same thing that you have in your head in so many different ways.
You could say it's a mountain, and there are many summits up the hill.
Oh shit!
And you did. You said it.
And he said it, dude.
Thanks, sir. Appropriate effect.
And you, my good sir?
Waiting for the moment is everything. For me, usually it takes like a few days of building up of just like content on the project before like anything really shows its face.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking,
Let it marinate with yourself.
yeah, I just have to wait until it's cool, and then I'm like, okay, it's cool now.
There you go.
Great,
It happens.
now can I make it feel cool for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
or whatever the thing is.
Yeah,
For sure.
Essentially.
But like in regards to like planning on making something, I've spent a bunch of time where I really want to make a bunch of liquid right now. And I think what happened is I just was like, I was trying, and now that I am not trying, it just wants it to go liquid direction, just because I've been putting effort toward that for a while. So like,
Yeah. Okay.
my muscle memory almost is like doing liquid things.
Does it feel
now.
almost easier because you're not trying to do it? Mm-hmm. That's super cool.
Yeah, it
That's
feels
cool how
very
that
simple,
works.
and it's just like flowing nicely.
Like when you're not
to some
thinking
extent.
about genres and stuff like that, and you're just thinking about what feels good,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's
Right.
what's going to come out, because if that genre makes you feel good, then you'll do that, but then you'll add your own little twist on it. That's how you create a style.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like grabbing like I'm either gonna throw drums in there first because I want to try and find like a kind of vibe of a drum situation. Maybe I want it to be jungly, so I'm trying to find some really good jungle drums.
I would,
Blood clot.
I'd love to
Blood
venture
clot.
into liquid at
Let's
some
go.
point.
Dude,
Some point,
let's go.
man. Like, would you consider the song, if you know it by name, Maiden by Alex Perez and
I probably would.
who is it? Alex Perez and
I don't know.
it's off of that. I think it's EPROM.
You prom?
Orchestra. No, Ivy Lab. It's Ivy Lab and Alex Perez.
Oh.
Yes, I
It's
think I
gotta
know
be
which
Liquid
one.
if
Ivy
it's
Lab and Alex
Spins.
Perez. But no, just like I would just in terms of like what's the biggest thing with making like liquid to
It's liquid.
yeah. With the hats and keeping, everything so tight and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to be. I mean, there's like a washiness to the tops,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very key.
and there's like a tackiness at the same time. So you have to
Right.
try and kind of like balance that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, the top end
It's hard.
transients are quite particular when it comes to liquid.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing when you think of like psytrance. Like the bass is always like a certain quality.
Yeah.
If it's like true psytrance.
like lasery kind of
Yeah,
feeling.
it's
Yeah.
got like a
Pitch bend, super pitch.
very elastic to rubber band kind of like sharpness.
Yeah.
Whereas
It's not a
liquid
Reese.
has like a very specific top end to it that like lends to the washout of it, like the groove of it. And it's
You throw
surprisingly
a-
hard to nail.
You'd throw a LTJ in there. With the,
Yeah.
I just started listening to him recently, and
he's the goat.
Yeah.
I would say originally he's what's known as atmospheric jungle.
or I've also heard intelligent,
Right,
D&D,
which nobody-
yeah.
pretentious.
Nobody actually likes that name.
Yeah,
That's what a bunch of fucking reporters
gave it.
and journalists gave it. It doesn't. No, it's atmospheric
We should make some shirts.
drum and bass.
Intelligent DMB.
Yeah, right.
I
Shirts.
buy them.
Or like
Yeah, right.
intelligent rhythm
people.
or
Or
something.
dumb as fuck. Fucking
IR.
rhythm.
Intelligent rhythm. Is that an oxymoron?
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. But atmospheric jungle and atmospheric drum and bass is like very specific, like subgenre of like liquid. Kind of, I guess. It's so hard to like fucking.
We talking genres right now?
Yeah, it's not
talking
good.
about-
I don't-
AT's
I
not
don't
even
like-
here.
Talking
I
some
don't.
genres right now?
I don't like talking about
That's
this
only-
shit normally. But
But it is one that
there's
you
a good amount of
particularly
LTJ.
like.
Yes, there's a good amount of LTJ that is liquid, and when he plays out, he'll play a lot of liquid.
I don't think I've ever listened to a song by him. I need to.
You for
check
sure
it
have.
out.
It's very
Yeah.
PlayStation.
With the
like it's
the
PlayStation
Inside
fucking
Out,
jungle vibes.
Inside
Oh,
Out,
okay,
and
sick.
Yeah.
Journey Inwards. Those are my two favorites. A very jazzy kind of ones.
I
Yeah,
love how
he's-
good
he's
you
the
are
guy
at
who did
remembering
that.
names of songs. It's impressive.
Thank you.
I can't remember the name of my own song.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
no,
like
dude.
Inner City Life by Goldie, and that's like
Yeah.
one of the only songs I know by name.
Yeah, fair.
Because he's a fucking legend.
So I'm curious for all of you. Do you guys have any goals this year, production wise, of what you're trying to accomplish?
You,
Like,
dude.
get sped. Set goals, dude. Just go with the flow, man.
Dude. It's the leaf in the wind.
That requires failing, and everyone gets participation awards.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like goals for production this year, I think I want to go into like a really big sound design bench.
Ooh, let's go.
Cool.
Love
really,
that.
really get way better at it because I feel like all the parts of my music, I'm really happy with where everything's at, like musically, songwriting, arrangement, and I think I'm pretty good at sound design, but you could take it to the next level,
Yeah,
you
always.
know?
Yeah.
And, it's like I'm trying to get to that, EPROM, where what Charles was doing at the end of his career when he became friends with EPROM and was doing all the analog
Right.
stuff. And yeah, I just think, for me, music is, I have an idea of why music is good or bad. And I know this might be
Sure.
completely subjective, but it comes down to two things. And it's nuance, new things coming to the front of the scene, like with sound design and really cool rhythmic displacements and stuff that Flume does.
Right, pushing the envelope in that kind of way. Yeah.
And then the other part is timelessness, just good songwriting, like Bach and like fucking
Right.
Mozart and like
Yeah.
Sade and
Say it again, baby.
People that
Say it again.
you just is it a crime? Is it a crime? But when you get
Huge huge fans of Sade on this show. But
when you get those two things together, it's when you get some of the coolest things the world has ever seen, like Charles the First, you know.
I fully agree.
And
Sade.
and I think that Sade, and I think that I really like my songwriting, and you know, it can always get better. But I think what I need to work on is a nuance. And that,
cool,
Let's
fun.
go.
in that sense, and the way I'm going to accomplish that is just by going down that rabbit hole and becoming the best sound designer that I can possibly be.
Yeah. That's a good spot to be in, because I would arguably say that like the songwriting side of things is much harder. I've seen so many people who focus way more on the sound design aspect of things, and you know you get better at sound design quicker than if you were focusing on the songwriting. But like then you're making like all these cool sounds, but like they just don't make sense together.
I mean, I've been a big proponent of like you can have the coolest sound in the world, and if you don't know how to use it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not
I love it.
interested.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
you know, it's about
sure.
the marrying of the two.
Yeah.
The two things. You can't just have one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the people that want to rent a Lamborghini and ride around in it for a day, but they don't have the substance behind it to back it up, and they think that the looks of everything is what it's about.
Sure,
you know, the
sure.
sound, and that's what.
Or
people
they're
with
just
music,
going to
the
drive it
sound
around
of
the
it.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's like, take it to a track, dumbass.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I mean,
these horses.
knowing how to do both things is very, very hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know,
No, and I
people
give-
are going to
I
be
give-
strong in one or the other area.
yeah, it's
probably.
usually, you know, people will focus on one or the other. But we have talked about this on the show where it's like you have to work on both.
You have
You
to.
have to fucking figure out a way to like,
Yeah.
like you don't have to make your own drums every fucking time,
Yeah.
but it's really good to know how to make a snare from scratch.
Yeah.
Like it's good to like understand how it works and what it is, because like it's 2026. Like you need to learn how to make a fully synthetic snare sound pretty fucking good.
I mean,
But
I
you don't
agree.
have to do that every time.
agree. I agree and disagree at the same time, because I'd say that like in terms of what you're saying, it's always good to know the back end of whatever you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like even coders,
Exactly that.
coders nowadays should know how to do all the finite stuff that nobody cares about anymore, just because it's good to know. But at the same time, would you agree that like you could learn how to never design a snare your whole career and have and be fine and like have a great career and like that not affect like the terms of your musicality? I'm just playing devil's
Yes.
advocate because
for sure.
I don't synthesize drums at all.
That's fine. I don't that much ever anymore.
Yeah.
Like I went through a phase where I learned how to like make a snare, and it basically taught me what I want to look for sound wise.
Yeah.
It's like the whole point is
I
like
think-
you're training your ear over the course of like 2 years of how to make a snare to know what to look for now that you understand what makes a good snare. So it just
I
gives you
totally
a slight
understand
edge
that, yeah.
of like when you're looking for snare samples,
Yeah.
you just have a slightly better tuned ear towards what you know you like.
Right.
Or then if
and
you get a
it's for-
snare that's close to perfect, you kind of know like, oh, it just
Like,
needs a little bit more transient.
yeah, I
or
can just do this
something.
real quick.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know how to approach
That makes total sense.
Instead of spending an
Yeah.
hour trying to make a snare sound good, you
Yeah.
can just be like, oh, boom, EQ boost here, clipper, boom, done, moving on.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
So you're right. You
I
don't
know.
have to.
I after you explained it that way,
But it's
like,
another tool.
Pretty indispensable to know
Yeah.
that kind of knowledge.
It's just
nice,
not
yeah.
gonna lie.
it's just like you go from having like a wrench to like having a wrench kit. You're like, all right, now I have like all these tools that have to do with the turning of a nut. But now I have like the access to
You can get the
fucking all
job
sorts of
done with
shit.
the one wrench, but it might take you 10 times as long.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes
you got
total
all
sense.
these things, which the same thing goes with the song writing. You can tinker around and end up writing a good song. Thank you. It has to be so close. It's annoying as fuck. You can take forever and just tinker around and make a good song. Or yeah, you can like figure out what it takes to make a good song.
Yeah.
And then just be like, oh, I can just
Intentional
do
as
this every time.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
go in
Yeah.
and beep boop
Yeah.
bop. Totally feel that.
But
Yeah.
you could also be the kind of guy, because like we have a friend who like despises that aspect of like
Sure.
music and hates the technical and hates all of that, and he'll just wait around and like search for a snare for an hour because he doesn't want to process it, which is also valid. So like he is bypassing that, and like he's focusing way more on the songwriting aspect of everything. So you can.
Fair enough. I mean, I
just
guess it
bail.
just fits into exactly what we're saying. It's taking an hour as opposed to
Yeah, exactly. Like if he
a
just
minute.
understood like, oh, your snare sucks because of like these 2 reasons. Here's how you fix that. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, I guess, as long as you get to the good song.
It doesn't, and
No.
it depends on who you're trying to please, I guess.
Sure.
To some extent, like
Sure, that's a good point.
I don't know. If I'm enjoying someone's art, cool. If I find out this person doesn't make art and they're just kind of like they just winged it and did a good job, like I'm like, I'm not really as impressed. If you do it, 100 times, now I'm like, oh, damn.
Right. If
You
can
know
repeat
some
the process.
Yeah.
things.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
But for sure,
Good
like
point. I like that.
there aren't many Swifties listening to EPROM. So there is also that
And vice
element.
versa.
And that's I mean, that music is like stacked amounts of nuance.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the most
Yes.
We're talking
magical
about the Taylor Swift song,
robot.
right?
Yeah. The Taylor Swift songs.
A magical robot
On
made
that
those songs.
that one note wonder.
Dude. Fucking EPROM can just like send a square wave with just the right reverb
Yeah.
room, and everyone's like,
This is the sickest thing. Yes.
That is what we came
do
for.
it again.
Do it again.
He's like, I will. It's coming up here in just a second.
Wait, hold your horses.
Yeah.
Wait, you listen to the stab first, and then
just
we'll give it
808
back to you.
snare.
One more yoink too.
Yeah, one snare.
Play the cat real quick.
Right. And it's beautiful.
And then somehow just the deepest, fullest sub
Yeah,
you've
just-
ever heard on a system.
What's that? That's just like all analog, right?
There's a good
I know he
amount of
loves analog,
that,
but
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know if it's pure, because I've seen like the live streams he does, and he'll still have like a synth here or there,
Yeah.
whatever. But there's a good amount of just dragged in audio from who knows where.
Yeah.
So I have to assume that's a lot of.
I see him do that a lot too,
his
and you're just
analog
like,
gear.
I want to know how you made that.
I know,
You're
but
like,
I'm sure
how-
he doesn't know. He just sat there for a half an hour
Yeah.
recording and turning things. It was like, cool.
Right.
This is cool.
Yeah, he's
Mr. Bill has that one trick with like the phase on the subs. He put
Oh,
out a
yeah,
video
yeah.
a while ago where you like invert the phase, and I'm not completely sure what it's doing, but it makes it sound so loud at like
Yeah, the-
such a
Are you-
Yeah, the
low
copycat
volume.
sub.
Yeah. Are you talking about where any harmonics you add, you phase align those harmonics so it starts to look a little more square?
Yeah,
Kind of thing? Is that
Yeah.
what you're...
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
yeah. More volume over time or
Yeah.
whatever. The thing is,
Yeah, I don't honestly know how to feel about that. Like, I fully understand the concept, but like anytime I do it, maybe it's just my studio specifically, but like I don't notice much of a difference of like trying to like phase align the second and fifth harmonic or like third and fifth or like whatever harmonics.
Interesting.
Like I don't really hear a difference. Maybe I just need to like
hear a
crank it.
difference.
I hear like too much of a difference to the point where I'm just back to pure subs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'll just distort it naturally with like some tube and some other things or whatever. But I don't like, and maybe at some point in that process it looks kind of the same as what the Mr. Bill one
Yeah,
looks like.
my mind
you
gets
know,
so
like
blown
little-
out eventually that it's just squarifies itself.
Right.
Like
But yeah, I had like, I don't know, I had a bunch of mud issues when I was trying to use that sub to like its fullest extent. But maybe that was the problem. I just need to dial it back. It didn't need to be like as maximalized.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would.
that's
I
what
would
I'll
mainly. I would mainly use it as like a fat 808,
Right.
With like like
Right.
like just instruments on top of it that had no sub in it at all. And it
Right.
would
It's
just-
very fat.
It'd be great for that, you know what I mean? But like, I totally know what you're saying with like, especially if I try to distort it even farther.
Yeah, it's gone.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
you got to really tone it back at that point.
Right.
yeah.
But
I like putting a little bit where it's like it goes from being a sine to just slightly,
little triangle.
just a little bit,
Right.
like
Beveled.
warped. You know, it's just
A little
the
warbled.
tiniest amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what you could do is put like your attack, whatever your attack LFO is, on the volume of that, and give it a little bit of juice right at the beginning. So
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
it's just its own little volume
It's almost like a
attack
kick.
thing.
Yeah, it gives it
Yeah.
just a little bit of an attack.
If you want your bass to have an attack on it,
right, if you want that 808 to fucking slap.
or you could take your pitch,
Keep going.
the roll off of the pitch,
Don't
like
stop.
if it's an 808, you know,
Yeah.
and then just do a little bit more on that little
get some
high
movement,
frequency,
get some
and
movement.
then
It's
have
not
it
this-
warble out.
Yeah, so
hey,
it's
he
not-
said it.
So it's just not like a big old chunker the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, I love movement and
movement.
subs is my fucking favorite thing.
What-
Specifically for like sub drops.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, what are you doing? You doing pitch or you doing amplitude? Both?
Yeah, both of those. I think those are like the default starters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get on my level, kid.
Miss God dang.
Little do
My
we
bad.
know.
Sorry.
No, I just have like one trick on top of
Also-
that. Like it's nothing special.
Also the phase,
Let's hear
and
it.
then also a chorus on hyperdimension, and also
You need 3 RC.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
resets.
Yeah.
yeah,
Do some hard panning.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hard left
Mid
sub
side
drop.
compression, left right compression, and then drop the sides.
Dude, if someone
So
actually
what's
did
the
a
cherry? That's a cherry on top. Cherry on top.
That's right.
So the thing I've been loving lately is the shifter split trick
On your subs.
on the subs. Yeah, exactly.
Kinda, yeah.
Exactly.
Actually, I forget. I think it
You
was
already
who showed. I think that was
It's funny as fuck.
Doesn't Matter that showed me that.
Oh, really? Fuck yeah, that
Yeah.
boy. That
doesn't matter who
Shout
showed
out
you
Pat. Doesn't Matter.
Oh, this guy's
The
name.
boy. Yeah.
Someone explain it, just as a unit.
Yeah, for our audience.
For the audience, if you don't know about the shifter split, no one calls it that but me and these two. It's the frequency shifter at
don't call it
50%. I think
I
I'm
don't
the
call
only
it
one
that
who calls it that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
call
I'm
it
gonna,
the
I'm
shake
gonna,
it or
I'm gonna
split.
coin
You
that,
want, man.
Yeah.
It's yours.
But if you throw a frequency shifter on any sound and set the dry wet at 50% and then turn up the frequency amount, you create exponential phasing between the high end and the low end in a way that the high end is fluttering slower than the low end, or vice versa. I can never
Vice
remember.
versa, it's faster.
It basically sounds like an exponential rhythm.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like an exponential rhythm
Yeah.
built into your
From
sound
top
that
to
like does a
bottom.
really interesting like phaser
Which
kind
I
of
just
effect.
thought of for the first time of like extracting that groove because you can get way cooler,
Oh, shit.
cleaner, like exponential rhythms from that than the Mr. Bill method, where you take like a kick and then you like stretch that kick
Right,
out
yeah.
and do it that way. But it's like a lot more stuttery and a lot more like, I mean, it's cool for randomness in that sense, but you get way cleaner exponential rhythms.
Fuck yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do that. Like,
Sick, yeah.
extract the groove and.
I would
You could-
love to know more about that.
You
Oh,
could
do
hear
when you know what
more.
I'm talking
that out.
about in terms of extracting the groove.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just saying you want to see what I do. With
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha,
exactly.
gotcha.
Exactly.
Cool.
I was going to bring up Bedwig, but we don't have to.
Bring it up. Wig it up.
They just have
Wig it
built
up.
in. You can make any audio sample. You just click a thing and turn it into an exponential.
Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's crazy.
crazy.
Gross.
Yeah,
and you
Bitwig
can choose.
is honestly, I
you
don't
can
know.
choose
You were over there
where-
the whole time just staying silent. Like, I know something way cooler.
You can choose where that exponential peak is, so you can have it go backwards. You can have it go.
Oh, that's
You can like
a game
put it in
changer.
the middle. You know, wherever you want. It's
Mm-hmm.
fucking insane. And you can choose up to like, I don't know, like 156 fucking hits or something. I don't know. It's something ridiculous where it's like insane.
I'm sure it's just as easy to extract grooves in Bitwig.
No, the groove is different. In
Yeah,
Bitwig.
it's
just like a
handled
set
different. Yeah, it's
kind
like a
of
setting in
groove pool thing.
there. Yeah, it's
Interesting.
not
It's not
as
like MIDI.
Yeah, you can't like apply it to things. You can just turn it on things.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a fixed one, and you have like a knob for like the swing or the like the amount of swing, and then an accent. But that's basically it. It's not as
So that's the one place they need to come up to Ableton.
There's like one or two spots where I'm like, you guys kind of like missed the ball. But I write kind of off the grid anyways, so I'm not like, I don't really necessarily need to worry about the groove pool most of the time. I could just feel it and be like, oh, this snare needs to move over. This needs
Is there anything you like absolutely always keep on the grid? Is there anything like of yours like kick and snare or something like that? I mean, probably not snare, but like kick. Or at least on downbeat.
Like
first
the down,
downbeat.
the downbeat of like 4 or 8 bars maybe.
Okay.
But there's a good amount that's just like off.
Yeah.
I need to do that more. I'm always too scared.
I think I used to do that a lot more, and recently I've found like other ways to add like, I guess not swing, but like
Groove.
Yeah, in senses like that. I used to also swing everything, like
Right.
Yeah.
like at least like what is it the 3/8 or something like that. I forget, but the New York City classic shuffle. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like glitch hop and stuff like that. And I thought that was the only way to really achieve that kind of like swaggery kind of feel to your music. But I listen to so much Charles, you know what I mean? And if you see the way he accomplishes that like really cool groove off kind of but on J Dilla sort of thing, it doesn't swing a lot of stuff.
No.
It's more about just like what you do with your instruments and the way you use noise. But yeah,
Noise. What do you mean by noise?
Yeah.
with like sound and the way you like you can,
Right.
you can use like
Sweep ins and things like that.
beats and stuff like that. That
Yeah,
sounds like it's almost That sounds like it's almost swinging into it, but it's not.
Yeah.
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 Everything is straight. It's just the noise creating that like sway kind of almost swingy feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that.
totally.
It's also really fun to put if you have like a reverse noise sweepy thing. Instead of like connecting it directly into your next beat or wherever you want it to hit, you can move it like half a beat before or like a fourth beat or like areas before, so you get the pull, and then like, I don't know, it almost feels like a rhythm when it leaves.
Oh,
it's like an
yeah.
anti-rhythm. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. Yeah.
Dude, I've been
It's like
learning. Yeah.
Where the silence makes like. Yeah, no, I know exactly what
Right?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Silence is
Instead of the
loudest
going into the snare, where it's like
note you can play sometimes.
you have like a
yeah,
and it just creates like an
Right.
extra
that was
little
like
rhythm.
Charles all the time.
Dude.
did that.
That is, yeah, it's a fucking power move. I'm like
Definitely.
realizing the benefit of just like put all of your effects like a little bit off.
Oh yeah.
Like-
For
Oh.
sure. I do that with most of my drops, like whenever there's a build up or like a fucking like a sweep up or anything, there's always like a quarter note or less or a little more or whatever of just silence. Mm-hmm. And it's not like hard cut, you know, there's still maybe like a reverb tail to some degree, but there's just this like moment.
I love effects. I
How
love
do we-
doing effect stuff.
How do we feel about
Fucking hate
doing
it.
2-bar pre-drops?
Dude, I'll rock a 4-bar.
Yeah,
Rock an 8-bar.
I feel
Go
like that's-
32-bar pre-drop. No, I'm just-
No, I mean like a 4-bar.
Like the build up or
like you do your 16-bar build up and then you do a 2-bar fake out.
Oh.
Or a 2-bar just spacious little.
On this most
thing.
recent thing, it's 16 bars of a fake out. It like builds.
you
and
did
then
a 16?
It does like a full half a drop, and then the drop comes in.
You're turning into
I
a
like-
rhythm guy over
it's
here.
Fucking, but it's a hip hop beat, so it's supposed to like vibe for like a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
I fucking love that shit so much. I love it. It's so good, especially live. Like,
Well, I mean, like, I guess I want to be like specific because, like, with the 2-bar thing, it's like feels off a lot of the time because it's 2 bars as opposed to doing like a 4,
Like a shorty.
like a 4 or an 8-bar,
Right.
which actually feels like that's what people do in music. You hear it all the time. But like a
Right, like a
2-bar thing,
pre-chorus.
where it's like
Right.
you cut it in half and it's this jarring thing.
I think that's a part of why it
That's
works. is because it is jarring.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's a part of like EDM culture going back to like the way they would
Mix, like DJs.
yes and arrange tunes because of that.
Yeah.
You know, to like it's different music. Like originally there were no build-ups. It was just like how long you could just stay dancing. Like I personally think that a lot of electronic music today is way too just fucking like the whole trap fucking universe. I love trap. But it's like
Trap Nation.
it's like 2/3 build up with 1/3 actually like danceable time.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like the rest of the 2/3, you're just like, oh, here we go. I can't wait for the next
It's
moment when I can dance again.
when I can dance for
like,
16 seconds.
Yeah, like
and
that
do it
shit.
again.
It's like
Yeah.
it's electronic dance music. Like you should be dancing. That's why techno is still better than you. Like, come on. At least they're dancing for like 64 bars at a time. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
No, I completely agree with that. There's a lot of
But
stuff with like
that's a-
music.
that's a
where
hill.
We've gotten away from the point, you know, of what we're doing. I
mean,
feel like
I love trap music too, though, but because I love it.
Yeah.
Like
good
it's
time.
fun as fuck, but
especially I miss I remember Stucca. You guys remember Stucca? Hybrid trap?
oh,
days.
hybrid trap. I remember hybrid
Yeah.
trap.
Those are. That's
Yeah,
a good
I think he
time.
got canceled for doing some stuff.
Oh.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, but no, those songs were cool. Just like
Right.
they were fun.
The hybrid
you know?
trap era was like a whole
Had a
thing.
good time with that, but
Yeah.
we'll put that in the filing cabinet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now.
Yeah, with the fake outs, I think
Yeah, back to the fake outs, please.
yeah, it has to be based off the riff of your song, which seems so obvious when you say it, but like when I was trying to learn the
good
fake out
point to bring
concepts, like I would try and force an amount of time for the fake out, like based off of my reference track, but like my riff in my song kind of leaned more towards like a 4-bar loop instead of a 2, and I was like trying to force it into a 2 because my reference track had a 2, you know? And like that's where I think a lot of the jarring nature can come from.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Where if you're trying to force it
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
If you're like, oh, fake outs are popular right now, let me just force a fake out into my song. Like you
For
can
sure.
just like
it has
force
to
it in
feel
a weird way.
natural. Like,
yeah.
You got to feel like that's exactly what needs to go there at that moment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just, trying to be everyone else
Right.
at that point.
It's a good way to like introduce a new thing. That's always like tune I just did. There's a I don't know how many bars I never know how to count it. But there's a little space after the build up where it kind of introduces a couple new sounds,
Nice.
and they're nice and loud.
Yeah.
Because they're right after like a build section, so it's like
With no drums, so
it's
you can
getting
let
like
them-
nice and compressed, and then it's like clean, clear, big sounds. Even if they're not big, they're just like really nice and clean. Maybe they got a little reverb on them or whatever.
That's
And
I feel
then
like
the drop.
That's
Right.
that's like
Yep.
such a great
Same.
way to like introduce like a new idea, especially
Right.
if you're trying to do something super musical at first, and
Right.
then go into something like a little bit more electronic.
Right, a little more atonal.
Yeah, I found that to be a big like struggle sometimes of mine, going from the complex harmonies into like something a little bit more palatable that
Okay.
people want to dance with and like
Yeah.
can keep
Yeah,
people's
yeah,
attention. Because
sure.
like if you listen to my music, like don't get me wrong, I love everything that I do, but it's definitely geared not towards exactly the most dancing atmosphere,
Sure.
if you could say
Yeah.
so. And I definitely want to make some more dancey stuff that I have that will be coming out this year, but it's been a struggle. So that's definitely something I do as well. Like I'll go through a whole musical idea and then just like reverbed out big bass or something like that
Yeah.
within the same note or same progression.
Yeah.
That works a lot.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
totally. Some little fun melodic element from your drop or whatever, just introduced, nice and loud,
Right.
and then sub.
How long
you
do you
go.
guys think the fake out is gonna last? Till everyone's like, okay, we've
now
done it.
now that
It's
it's,
just built into
introduced
the
it's-
world.
Yeah, now that
It's
it's
just
built
a
in.
part of
It's
it.
ever going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not
Really?
going anywhere.
You think
That's
it's just a staple now?
Yeah.
Well, that's been a thing,
Cool.
and I feel like
Interesting.
It's not
every
gonna be on every
genre,
song.
It's been in hip hop and rock.
That's a
Yeah.
great point.
Right.
It
You know
has
what I
been.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Totally.
especially
Yeah.
rock.
It's
Yeah.
a classic move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a type of
Yeah.
pre-chorus.
Yep.
For sure. Like,
It's,
shot through the heart and you're too late.
You're right.
That's just
big
a
ass
chorus.
fake.
Yeah, I know. But there's like moments in the song where you get it with like other things and without other things. So, and it like usually leads into the fucking main moment.
Right.
But
It blows my mind also how often you actually see build-ups in like rock songs and other style songs, even like in the fucking 80s and 70s. Like, I didn't realize how integrated that was too. Like when I first got into electronic music, I was,
Drum
everyone's like,
machines
oh,
came out.
the build-up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because fucking the EDM people just decided to crank it to 11.
of course,
But
we
like
did with
build-ups.
You're in a computer.
Yeah.
min max, I
Let's
said,
go.
bitch.
Yeah.
But the knob goes to 11.
Right. But this one goes to 11. Yeah, dude. Min max, I should.
Min max. Tension.
Yeah.
What's been, and you have something to say?
I
Got something to
I
say,
was gonna
huh?
say
Speak your mind.
Speak your mind, baby.
it's gone from wow, there's electronic music to we went like full mid max mode to the cleanest, most sterile saw waves and square waves alongside the loudest kicks and snares and full blown risers and everything, and now it's leveling off to something approximating art.
Right. Yeah.
Not that stuff wasn't art. It's just we're in a new era.
We are.
Yeah,
we
for
are.
sure. And we were actually talking about this a little bit before in terms of like cleanliness and like how there's like a lot of people nowadays almost doing the bedroom artist sound on purpose. It's not really
Dirty it up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really an EDM as much, but like we were talking about
It's coming.
Salvia Palth before and how I think is it a he?
I honestly have
not
no
sure.
idea.
I'm not
I have
sure,
no idea.
but like how it sounds like they'll leave the lower nasal in the vocal and almost accentuate it to make it sound like
Oh, whoa.
yeah, it's weird, and then it's like this resonant sound kind of going on across everything.
What if there's like a resonator played like super low down too in some fun way?
Possible.
Maybe, and
Yeah.
then they're like clipping it or something like that, so it's not actually gonna like fuck up your speakers or anything. But I love this idea of making things not clean again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just like-
rough.
I mean, if you go to an Ivy Lab set, be ready to not hear silence unless he turns that fader all the way down. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's just like
There's always a
The
something.
vintage crackle or some kind
anything.
of
There's like-
all
there's like-
sorts of shit.
Yeah.
All
There's like
sorts of
7
sound.
ambient sounds happening
Yeah.
at once that are all
Like
so
some-
subtle and in their own
Yeah.
spot.
And if you know your
Some weird
frequency
noise.
Yeah.
spectrums and like
Oh,
your,
dude, putting noise
you
at
know
the
it-
bottom of your tracks is a thing we preach on this channel.
Oh, yeah.
Constantly.
It's the way,
Like
the truth, and the
sub-noise?
light.
No, usually I have mine kind of high passed and low passed, so it's like it doesn't creep too far into the sub. I mean, it's also not that loud, but when you hear it live, it's pretty
yeah.
fucking loud.
Yeah.
definitely.
But like you could think of it as like a console hum or a tape hum or like a vinyl crackle, although the vinyl crackle is kind of outplayed. Like I'll put it in there if there's a bunch of other things so it's like you can't tell it's there.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
usually I like making my own noise somehow. Just
Hell
like
yeah.
fucking blowing shit out and high passing it until it's just like a
Sick. Get some
then-
cohesion with the track. too,
yeah,
that
and then
way.
just juice it in there till
That's a good point.
like
yeah.
Any kind of actual audio recording, usually you can find a spot where it's quiet, and then
Right.
you just
Oh.
take that spot and blow it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could just walk out in
Yeah.
your backyard and record
And EQ it.
and then
Right.
just grab a little section that's
Some of my favorite noises to use are the Richard Devine recordings.
oh
right. I've never used
I
those.
bet those are really good.
Oh,
forgot about
I'll send them
those.
your way if you want them.
Yes,
I feel like
Please.
I know
I
that
got you.
name. He's like a mix engineer guy.
I'm not 100% sure, but he goes to
He is a
bees,
wizard.
Yeah.
bee sanctuaries, or I don't know what you call them, and like he'll get the craziest like zzz.
Yeah, we need those. We
Sounds-
want those for
I
sure.
got you guys.
That would be, yeah, I would love to check him out.
100%. Like that's how I did. Like I forget which song. I think it was like a Molokai song. Is it like might be like Arrow or like Meeks or something like that. But there's this one bass that sounds like a bee going like.
Interesting.
And I
Hell yeah.
kind of recreated it by taking that sample, putting it in a bass, then saturating the whole fucking thing together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But I'll
It
definitely
is cool.
send you those.
Little
Yeah.
bee noise for your fuck you bass.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
love
fun.
that.
I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Import
Oh.
and Big Nut Chuck, and I think Homemade Spaceship. Yeah, the three
Yeah.
of them just put out a song, and they did the same thing, but they put like a snake slither sound over the top, or like
I think I just heard that.
Yeah.
Sneak
Well, they-
snakes out
Sneak
now.
snakes.
Nice.
To be fair, neither of them knew other than
Yeah.
because Homemade Spaceship made the sound.
Yes.
So when they were here last, they were like, we don't know.
Yeah.
He made
Homemade
it,
Spaceship made it.
or He recorded
He
his
made-
snake.
So it,
I don't.
no
We don't
idea.
know how he
yeah,
made
whether
it.
it's a
He-
sample or
yeah.
he made it sound
He
like a
did it.
snake
He
sound.
did the snake sound.
Yeah, he did the
It's
snake sound. So we don't
forever
know.
a secret.
Do you guys have any snakes or any?
Ew,
I
no.
see,
We don't.
No,
Ew?
We don't have snakes.
You don't
here,
like
no.
snakes? I would totally get a snake.
I want
Not
a
in this
snake
house,
so
you're not.
bad.
Are you afraid of
Yeah.
snakes?
No, I'm
I-
not. Well, not necessarily afraid. I
You
just
just
don't
don't
want them in the
snake.
house. Yeah.
That's okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
they
I'm not-
get out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would never
they get
own
out. I don't
a
need to get in my bed and there's a snake.
poisonous, venomous one. But what's that guy? Do you know that guy's name in Florida that like goes around and like he's been bitten by black mambas like
Oh my god.
7-8 times, and he's built up his blood to
Oh,
basically
tolerance?
Oh, one of those
Yeah.
have a
guys.
tolerance to it. I think his name is Tim something.
Sounds like a Florida man.
Yeah, no, but it's crazy. You can actually build up tolerances to
Of course.
these things.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Wow, and then he's like, he did it
Fuck
all for
that.
science,
Yeah.
you know, to like,
Talking about viper venom right now.
Just
To, like,
any
donate.
chemical you can build up a tolerance to.
it's true. What's that one story of that dude who drank the poison for like 20 or 10 years so that he could poison?
The Princess
husband?
Bride.
Yeah, that's it.
I built up
Yeah.
a tolerance to iocane powder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Classic.
dude.
Wait, that's actually Princess Bride?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Princess Bride.
I've never seen it. I know, I've heard it's good.
it's classic.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I need to.
Anne Hathaway.
No.
No.
I can't remember her name. She's obscure as well.
Great movie though.
The movie's one of the best movies ever made. I
It's
can't
like
believe you've
the
never seen
whole
it.
I know.
Monty
Yeah, I need to-
Python kind
Monty
of.
Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
sort
Monty
of
Python.
vibe.
I have seen that one.
Thank God. We're gonna have to watch that.
My dad tried to show me
Crazy.
Monty Python when I was like 7.
Adam, Daddy.
Yeah, but like growing up in this world, like I didn't appreciate it then, and he didn't
Right.
understand
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
about 21 years ago.
I almost have 10 years on you. That's dangerous to think about. But
You look good for your age,
hey,
man.
thank you. But yeah, I don't know. Like I grew up watching Monty Python like fucking every weekend with all my friends. Like
When did it
constantly.
originally? Is it like 90s or
70s, like
70s.
79 it came out or something
Damn,
like that.
that's
Or
crazy.
At least the
What a year!
Holy Grail. But they did a bunch. They had
Yeah.
like The Life of Brian.
Oh, wait, didn't you say "'Tis but a flesh wound" earlier in this podcast?
I think it was We Were Outside.
Oh,
but yeah.
we were outside. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Nice.
that like movie is like a part of my like palette of how I relate to things.
It's
Skull,
probably that's
like-
probably for you what Napoleon Dynamite is for me.
Oh, dude, I can't stand
For sure,
that
because
movie.
I was a freshman when
I'm
that,
sorry.
told me that
when
at
that
one
came
point.
out, and I was like, what is this movie, guys? Like everyone in
Maybe
my
if
high
I
school
watched it
class
now.
Fucking
obsessed.
funny, man.
Yeah.
It is,
Like-
it is, but like it's not as like
You're
defining for
fucking
me.
taught.
Yeah. No, it is.
You got to
good.
be in the mood for it for sure. but-
Yeah. No, maybe now would be better. Ladies
gotta
and gentlemen,
sample
welcome
it.
back to the movie lounge, the Hard Critic Movie Lounge.
Indeed.
the hard critic.
Didn't the
movie
Oscars
lounge.
just happen?
Do
I
they?
know that's not
I
what
don't
we're
know.
here to talk
Grammys.
about. but
Grammys.
Grammys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which,
bad.
Olga Saffelstein
Talk about
got a
that.
Grammy.
No way.
Oh, attaboy.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
Did you see how he looked?
Yeah, he
Dude.
looked insane.
Attaboy.
He has this
Fucking-
crazy all black mask on.
Yeah,
Ooh.
all black, like chrome mask
I'm not
and
super-
gloves.
I know a
He
little bit of
looks
his
so sick.
music. Which
Yeah, I
like,
only know
like,
a few.
Like industrial.
Yeah,
Like
very industrial, mid-tempo.
Yeah, he was like mid-tempo before it was a name.
Yeah.
Right.
He was like the pioneer of like the newer people are like the Rez of that scene.
I mean, he's.
Death Pact.
do you know Justice?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Justice was
he's like the same
Yeah.
era as them and kind of the same sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like pre-blog house, mid-tempo
like
shit.
disco even.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
sure.
it's cool as
For
fuck.
sure.
It's really sick.
The first time I heard a Justice song was in Pretty Sweet.
Oh, what? No way.
Kenny Anderson's part. He had
He's Justice?
yeah, it was
wow.
I forget which song it was. Pretty Sweet is a skate movie by Girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
Girl. I think that's the last one they put out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Shout out.
Girl and
Crazy.
Chocolate. They
Yeah.
did a
Shout out,
collab.
Girl.
Yeah, that was so long ago. It was like
Yeah.
2000.
That was one of my favorite vids for a while.
Oh, so good, man.
I
So much
remember when the
music.
world
I got so much of my music taste from skateboarding in general. growing
sure,
up.
sure.
You know what I
I
mean?
got a lot of my music taste from snowboarding
Hell yeah.
videos because I grew up here, so I was watching snowboarding
Definitely.
videos all the fucking time.
You into
as a
like
kid.
Empire of the Sun and
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff.
I mean, there was a good amount of like old drum and bass on stuff like that, as well. Oh, I was just fucking the Crystal Method, a bunch of shit like that on like late '90s snowboarding shit.
Hell yeah.
What's that called? Big something.
Room.
No, it's not Big Room. Big Beat. It's Big
Oh,
Beat.
Big Beat,
Big
yeah.
Beat. Yeah. Which we should bring Big Beat back, dude.
What is that?
You
What
don't-
is Big
Oh,
Beat?
the Crystal Method,
I like the idea.
dude. We
if it has
have
big
to
in
go
it.
check it out real quick.
Do you stay up for days making it?
You can.
The Crystal Method.
Their name's great, right?
Damn.
Dude, the Crystal Method was fucking around probably before you were born. I mean, probably before I was born. They were already making the band.
Damn.
Good for them. Legends.
Although I think it's just one dude now.
It'd be kind of fun being in the 90s and making electronic music. You just
Be
watch. It would be so much harder now. Yeah.
You need fucking dedication to
Yeah.
want to do it at that point.
Dude, for real. You are
Yeah.
a very weird person if you want to do that.
Can you imagine what it was like for like Tipper in like 2002?
Dude.
Like people come over and they're like, "What
Sorry,
are you
guys.
doing?"
Yeah. Like,
Where is... There it is.
No, I swear, it's just like it's gonna catch on.
it's going to catch on. Yeah.
Well, he wasn't making the kind of shit that he makes now.
Yeah, in like 2007, he was.
I mean-
2007. You said
Yeah,
2002.
yeah,
No,
I
in
guess.
2002, it's like a precursor for sure, but like it's there. Like his sound
Yeah.
has always been his sound.
Think like the Matrix.
This is Gefepelstein?
No, this is the Crystal Method.
All right.
Right. It's the that kind
Big
of
beat.
drum
Yeah.
pattern.
Kind of like trip hop in a way.
Yeah.
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 So it's just
I like it.
it's like
We're gonna get a
synthwave
copyright
hip
strike
hop.
for that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I might just fucking mute it or put it in
They
like
can't.
a Foreman
They
shifter.
can't see us right now.
Oh, thanks. They can hear us.
You can't see me.
Never. I like that.
John
Fuck with that. It's
Cena.
kind of
Yeah,
like
that's a
also
vibe.
when
Dude,
things
fucking-
weren't as like
The Crystal
clean
Method's
too.
goated.
That
If you
could-
look,
that could be made to sound cool.
if you, yeah, oh yeah,
Like if you
made like a new
modernized
one,
it.
dude, look at this boy play live. Watch this shit. Hang on, the whole stream has to see this shit. This shit is legendary. Old
Legend.
dude,
Wait for it.
old
Legendary.
dude DJing live. Look at how he has his fucking headphones. Come
Cool
on, go.
shirt. Well, look at the speakers. What the fuck?
He legit just puts the fucking headband over his fucking
He's doing the
eyeballs.
X-Men.
I thought
Yeah.
that was like
No.
made that way.
No,
it's, just,
it's not. Like, and there's a couple times it like points to his face, and he's just like looking down and under it.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. But he
Jeez.
looks so cool.
Damn.
Dude's
Go
a
off, my
legend.
boy.
Yeah, I can't hate it. I can only love it. Dude fucking kicks ass.
I was just about to say something and I lost it.
It's gone forever.
Well, you could save it for part 2 if you want. We've already done well over an hour.
Oh
Do we do a little break or something like that? Is that
no, that's
No, we're
it.
done.
No, that's
We did
usually
it.
that's
What was
usually
that?
yeah. We at least hit an hour. It's usually like our go-to.
Yeah.
If it goes past, that's cool. But yeah, we've thought about a couple times doing like a smoke break and come back doing like a Patreon, where it's like, if you want to say the N-word, you can. Just kidding. But Austin, likes to get crazy sometimes, so we'll do a Patreon episode.
Sweet. Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, dude. This has been an absolute blast and pleasure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank you for coming, man.
For us, too.
Yeah. This was super
learned
fun.
a lot. I got some research to do,
Same.
Right,
learning
right.
to do.
Got to make
go.
some
Let's
exponential
go.
rhythms with a frequency shifter.
I'm going to go in and find out exactly what spectral, what that, whole thing.
Dude, learn about spectral stuff. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's kind of become a buzzword just because like a bunch of people are making spectral plugins now.
Right.
But it's fucking sick. Like the concept is genius. It's just everything that's ever been, but now like I don't want to say like higher quality, but like more precise. you
Yeah,
know?
it all kind of works the same too. So you can probably find a video like explaining what spectral plugins are doing, and
Yeah.
that basically applies across the board.
Yeah.
And then there's just
Right.
different kind of spectral plugins.
Yeah. Do you have Soothe?
Yes.
That
Soothe
the
is a spectral plugin.
Yeah.
Ah,
So the way
okay.
Soothe is like taking things down, it's doing that. You know how you can make it that like really, really fine tune mode if you want, where it's like
Super
everything's
sharp.
needly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it
Okay.
processing like every individual frequency that's like
Yeah.
being inputted into it.
It's
Interesting.
increasing the resolution of all those bins.
Right. Right. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a whole rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dive down.
We should all try and make a Crystal Method style song also.
I've thought about it a couple times. I want it a little bit faster, I think, too. Bam, 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 bam.
I can see it a little bit faster.
Yeah. Maybe add some more sirens.
Oh, sure.
And maybe a few fucking just foghorns, just
Few foghorns.
unadulterated.
Sneaking a little.
Ooh,
Just one.
let's do one of those. How can
Mine-
people find you on the internet, Mr. Warble?
You can find me on Instagram at Warble Beats. You can also find me on SoundCloud and all other streaming platforms just as Warble, WARBLE.
That's what I've wanted people to do every time I bring that up. Like, give me the main one and then any other supporting and then spell it out. Mm-hmm.
You nailed it.
You fucking
got
nailed
you.
it.
You're media trained,
Thank you.
huh?
What can I
Look
say?
at you.
What can I
Fuck
say?
You also you have a metric boatload of music coming out this year
Yes, sir.
also.
I do.
It's true.
I got. I'm gonna put out more than double than I did last year. We got a song
Hey.
coming out a week from tomorrow called Clock. It was actually the one I came over here and played for you guys like a year ago out in
okay.
the garage.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
finally gonna see the light of day.
Okay,
Hell
sick.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm excited for everything coming.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
All right, folks, go follow the Warble and follow anybody with a 400 in front of their name.
Except that one guy.
Shout out 400.
We'll see you guys.
400.
Latest.